absolutely suck. It reminds me a lot of the rings from Mario, where you have to collect all the red coins for a reward. It's just extra optional fun. I think my favorite part is the fact that the mini coins disappear as soon as you miss one, so if you're not going for the coin, you won't have all this extra pressure getting in your way. This one's an easy S tier, and I wish more levels did something similar. Every now and then I see custom levels that try to do a coin like this, but they always put the collectibles in spots that are way too hard. It's not terrible, but I like having them positioned on the regular path without any weird deviations. For the first coin of 7 Seas, I'm going to relax my expectations a little since it's meant to be a first level like Stereo Madness. Either way, I find this one to be kind of mean since it only reveals itself after it's too late. This means that the only strategy is to memorize when it appears so you know which completely ordinary looking wall to jump into. I'd give it an F, but I'm just really glad the coin reveals itself if you miss it, so that's enough for me to bump it up to a D. Actually, I'll give it a D+, since the jump itself is pretty cool. The second coin is way too easy, and I mean even for a level 1. Technically it's tighter than the one in Back on Track, but the darker wall makes it a lot more obvious. At least it's somewhat visually appealing and a good temptation for super new players. I'm gonna put it in D on the wall tier list and also propose that it should have been here or something. Coin 3 is a much fairer fall than something like Dry Out or Can't Let Go, because you actually get a chance to see what's down there. The recovery with the jump pad is super smooth, and overall I think this one is simple and fitting for a first level. B. So your only hint for the first coin in Viking Arena is this keyhole, but it makes you expect that the key is somewhere in the ship part, which it isn't. Rather, it's behind this random glow at the start of the level. This one's just lazy, and it fails what I like to call the key test. Basically, if you remove the key and just put the coin here, would it still be good? No, in this case you just have a super generic custom level coin. I would have put the key in a pure spot somewhere in the ship part, or repurposed the glow into a jump ring that sends you to a higher area while keeping the key visible. As much as I want to give this one an F, I'll give it a D- for creativity. The second coin is... yeah, I don't even care, I'm giving this one an S. It's so simple, but there's something super satisfying about it, from the way it's hinted at to the way the wall fades away. If this was a boring wall coin like base after base, this one would have been an F, but it feels and flows so perfectly. It reminds me so much of the secrets you'd find in Mario or Celeste. I don't know, this one just feels so right to me, and I love it. The last coin is pretty easy, but I think that's fair since Viking Arena is an easy level. Without these arrows pointing up, you'd probably stumble into it by accident. Like most ship coins, this one doesn't feel too special and probably could have benefited from spikes or something, but at least it's not a